Hello everyone and welcome back. This is my wife's new, well sort of new, we got it 2 months ago, 2023 Mini Cooper SE, red with white top and white racing stripes. She got the 17-inch rims too. We had pre-ordered a 2022 VW ID4, but the BW ID4, we pre-ordered it in November of last year, and the online message kept saying that it would be here by July 2022, but so it was like May and it still wasn't here, the VW, and it still said it hadn't even been built. We went ahead and looked around for another car for her. She didn't want gas anymore because she'd been driving my Mustang Mach-E for a while, so she got used to not having to put gas or go to the gas station and all that. I tried to get her to get the Chevy Bolt, but she just didn't like the style of either the Bolt or the Bolt EV, and she's been wanting a Mini for a long time, so I told her they do have a Mini electric, so she checked it online. It's the signature trim. She chose the color, she chose the stripes, the top, even chose the rims, everything. Chose the interior too. She went with the plaid interior. Not my first choice, but it actually looks pretty nice. So like I said, this is the signature trim. She didn't want to do the iconic trim. She didn't see a need for it. I mean, other than the display, overhead display that the signature trim comes with here, and a few more options, I don't really think there's much of a difference between the two. Maybe a little bit upgraded infotainment, not sure, but because it's the signature trim, it also doesn't come with the charger. It doesn't matter anyway because our phones wouldn't fit in there. It's a really nice car. I mean, it's really fun, and even though it only has a short range, she doesn't really travel that far. She works about 2.5 miles away, so it's just like 5 miles there, 5 miles back. I mean, 2.5 there, 2.5 back, 5 miles total. She'll sometimes take the kids to school, so maybe another mile or so. Even when she's had to go to, sometimes she has to go to Tonopah, she'll, which is about 40 miles away on the freeway. She can get there and back, still have about 20 miles left. The freeway she takes, the route she takes, it's 75 miles per hour. So, and most of the time people are traveling faster than that. So she'll really do up to 80 miles per hour when she's going to Tonopah. So she can make there and back, plenty of range. She's gone to Phoenix. We live in Buckeye, so she's gone to Phoenix. My son has actually taken this car to, my son goes to ASU, and his car, his C-Max, has been in the shop the last 2 weeks. Battery issue, I think. And he's taken this car with him. And it's about 70 miles round trip. And surprisingly, he gets back with a lot of range. He leaves in the morning when it's a lot of traffic, bumper to bumper, most of the way. But he gets back. He got back last time with 54% of the battery left. So, I mean, that's almost like 150 miles of range right there. But like I said, it's bumper to bumper, so that's the reason why he regenerates a lot of power most when he's driving out there. But she really loves the car. It's fun. It's, when she has to take our kids to school, it is kind of tight back there, but they make it. Drives really nice. It's very comfortable. Even for me, I'm a pretty big guy, not tall, just wide. And I still I fit in here pretty comfortably. She has the dual sunroof thingy. And we're in Arizona, so we haven't really used this much or at all, but it does open up all the way. It's that Arizona sun right there. But even right now, end of September, it's still over 100 degrees right now here in Arizona, Phoenix metro area. I like this little screen right here. I don't know why, I really like it. I think it's really cool. One thing I did notice, though, I thought from videos and stuff, it looked like it was just one big screen, but it's not. Actually, the screen is just in the middle part. The other two sides, they're just dials, normal dials, backlit, I think. They're backlit dials, so that, I thought it was, because it looks like really, really high res, but they're just dials. That's why it looks so high res. But the middle part is actually where the screen is. You can see that right there, but it's not one whole screen. The infotainment system is okay. Resolution could be a little bit better. I use Apple CarPlay. My wife uses Apple CarPlay too, so the mini stuff we don't really use much. See right there, last trip we averaged 3.4 miles per kilowatt hour. I didn't think we went that far anyway. But the navigation is not the best, so we don't really use it. Never used it. Well, I did use it one time just to test it out. It's okay. It's just, I found it kind of hard to use. I don't really see. That's what I'm talking about. It's like I click on route and it just shows you the current route. You gotta, what is it? Go to guidance, enter a new destination, enter an address. So it's Buck, Arizona. Got to enter the street house number. You could also do it from the phone app. You can do it on the phone app and then send it to the car, which is much easier than using this. I'm sure if we used it, we could get used to it, but we don't really use it much or at all. We don't really go far in this car. I think the longest we've gone is just my wife when she goes to Tonopah. Those 40 miles there, 40 miles back. That's the furthest we've ever taken it. I do want to try to take it on a longer trip. My son's been wanting to go to get a Tommy's burger in Southern California, which is about 350 miles away, I think. So I was thinking maybe we could try to take a trip in this little car out there. The longest stretch we would do is about 96 miles. And I think the speed limit is 65, but there is like we do have to climb over some mountains, and it's about a 4,000 foot increase. So I'm a little bit scared about that, but we are planning that trip. We'll go ahead and show you guys that trip when we go. But like I said, my wife really loves it. She loves it. She's always wanted a Mini ever since she saw that one movie. I forget what it's called, Italian Job, I think. So ever since then, she's always wanted it. I've never actually opened the hood. So I mean, I've seen it from other people's videos, but I've never actually looked at it myself. This is the first time I've ever opened it. And yeah, I mean, it looks just like it looks in other videos. Just that covering the electric motor, which is back there. Did I close it just... okay. Maybe I closed it a little bit too hard. Show you guys the trunk space. Not a lot of space, but you can take this thing off and you can push these seats forward, and there's a little latch right there that give a little bit more room, make the seats a little bit more vertical. And what do you get when you buy a Mini? You get this stuff right here. Here you get your this is just your tire inflator, flat kit. So yeah, in case you get a flat, you just use this. We did get a flat one time already. I ended up just taking off the tire and taking it to a local tire shop, and they patched it up free of charge because we're long-time customers there, so did us that solid. Here is the flexible fast charger that it comes with. I don't think I've opened this up yet, so let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. So here we go. First time opening this up. So it does have level 2 plug right there. Whoa. Guess the charger is in this thing right here. Pretty heavy. How do you open it? Oh. Just like this. Okay, let me put the phone down for a sec. Okay, got it open. So here is the level 1 cord right here. And here is the charger. Brand new. Never opened. But cable feels pretty thick. I don't really want to take it out. I don't really need to. We have a level 2 charger, Grizzle E, that I bought for my Mach-E. So this, don't really have to take that out. But yeah, she's a beauty. Like I said, my wife really loves it. I like it too. It's fun. It's fun to drive. It's I know that my Mach-E is a little bit faster, but this one just feels faster because it's so small and low to the ground. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it out for a spin. Okay, so got the GoPro on my head now. See me there? Let's go ahead and take this baby for a drive. One thing I noticed is my wife is pretty short, so she puts the seat all the way up, and sometimes I bump my head up there when I'm driving with her settings. If I hit a bump, I'll bump my head up there. So I gotta put it down a bit because it's a pretty low car. Woo! Feels nice. But it's a nice, comfortable drive. You hit the accelerator, and it does take off. So we're already at 77. Better slow down in case there's any cops around. Got the regenerative braking button right here. You can set it to a low, or you can put it on high. I like setting it to high for max regen. You also got your mode buttons down here, so you can set it to green, green plus, which I don't think you would ever use green plus in Arizona. You gotta have at least some AC. We got mid, we got sport. Sport can be really fun. Let's go ahead and take off. Yeah. I don't know what 0 to 60 is. I think it's 6.9, but it feels pretty fast. Now, as for the one pedal, sometimes it doesn't stop completely. It'll slow down and then just slowly creep ahead. It doesn't do it all the time. It's like 50-50. Half of the time it does it, half of the time it doesn't. So half of the time it stops, half of the time it doesn't stop. There's no cars behind me, so let's go ahead and test it out. So there it goes. So see, stop completely this time. Try it again over here. Get closer to the stop sign. Try to time it just right. Nope, didn't time it. Didn't time it right. Let's try it at the next stop. See, fields everywhere. Fields everywhere. Maybe dairy over there, I don't know. Oh, that truck wasn't waiting for us. I bet I could beat it off the line. Let's see, let's try to put it in low. See if on low, if it stops completely. So let's go ahead and stop now. Nope. Making me out to be a liar today, I guess. Maybe it's because we're going maybe at an incline, maybe? Not sure. But the acceleration is great. I mean, here I am at 50, and if I just hit it, woohoo! It takes off. So yeah, like I said earlier, it feels faster than my Mach-E. It's not supposed to be, I don't think so. I think my Mach-E Premium rear wheel drive extended range, I think it has like a 0 to 60 5.9. This one, I think the specs say it's 6.9. But anyway, enough of that. Like I said, it's a really fun car. We love it. Wish it had a little bit more range, of course. I mean, if it was just even, say, 150 mile range, we could take it up to Flagstaff to visit my daughter, or more comfortably take it on longer road trips to San Diego or Las Vegas, because when we go to Vegas or San Diego, or even Los Angeles, longest stretches between chargers are like around 100 miles. So there is that range anxiety if we were trying to do that, because I mean, I think it's got like a combined 103 miles, and if our longest stretch, if we're going to San Diego, is like 96 miles, that's going to be pretty hard to do. But I will go ahead and I think in a couple of weeks, me and my son are going to try to make that trip out to San Diego, go get a Tommy's burger. He's been craving one for a while, hasn't had one in a while. So I'll go ahead and make a video of that trip, see if we make it. There is a casino like 20 miles before the Electrify America charging station that we have to stop in that 96 mile stretch. So if I don't think we're gonna make it, I think we'll stop there. I think it's like about at the 80 mile mark. Well, is that Arizona sun? It's at around the 80 mile mark, so we should make that 80 mile mark at least, and we'll stop there. But just we'll do that. And I also wanted to go charge it, but it's at 77%, so I don't need to go DC fast charger right now. But I'll take a video of us going to a DC fast charger, see how fast it charges. I think it tops out at 50, but I want to see how long it takes to go from like 10 to 80%, whatnot. So I'm gonna make a few more videos about this car. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like it. If not, then I'll try to do better next time. But thanks a lot. See you guys next time.